Alright everyone, island meeting time. What's the one thing you want on the island this summer? Apple, again, we can't get Beyonce. No pop stars, okay? I can't get anyone like that. Okay, no famous people except for me. Okay, I'll get us a pool so Flurry doesn't die. Alright, I'll make a pool. Alright, here we are building a pool, folks. I hope you get your floaties on. And Judy, this is really sad. I have to tear down Judy's house right in front of her. She's doing yoga and I'm tearing down her house. She's gotta move. Her house is literally in the middle, like right next to Town Hall, right in the middle of all the drama. It needs to go. If anyone's the star of the show, it's me. I'm so sorry, Judy, but you gotta go. We're gonna turn your house into a pool, which I think is a pretty cool trade-off, I must say. Her house says, I'm not home right now. Well, no duh, she's right there. Alright, so I'm tearing down her cliffside. We're gonna turn this thing into a pool. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. And I'm just tearing down everything she's ever had in her life and putting it in my closet, which is so mean. And I walked by and I saw Apple sitting at the Fortune Lady booth. Like, she just sat there with her chocolate ice cream bar and it's just chilling. I don't know, I guess it's a very relaxing place for Apple to hang out. She says this, she says, "Hey, it's super great to see you. What do you need? Did you know that I have a pet? It's a pill bug named Apple." What the heck? If you poke Apple, she rolls into a ball. So adorbs. But Apple is a pill bug and kind of gross when she's not in a ball. So I gave her a way cute name. She's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. She has a nasty bug in her house and she named it Apple to make it sound cuter. So weird. Anyways, I got Judy to move. I went there for a while moving Judy's house and Apple's still outside. Now we're placing Judy's new home randomly and where did Zucker go? I put down the house and Zucker disappeared. And then, so I'm looking back at the gameplay that I recorded for this video, and this is what I was doing. I don't know why I was running around a tree in circles for like 20 minutes. Hi there, I hate Apple. Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, speaking of people who just say nonsense for no reason, Pom Pom over here is losing it. She is losing it. I don't know if the summer heat's getting to her, but she is kind of losing it. So we're now going to turn all this grassy plain area into a nice sandy lot. I love sand. You guys know this. I would eat sand if I could. I would lick sand and put it all over my face and wear it as makeup, but I can't do that. So Pom Pom is talking to Gail about poetry, and then this happened. Oh my gosh. Take a listen. The I Hate Judy team is losing, folks. If you don't know what's going on my island lately, there's a big rumor going around, the I Hate Apple rumor, and it's spreading like wildflower. Apple tried to fight it by spreading the rumor of I Hate Judy, and everyone's trying to say I Hate Judy now, but it is not trending like I Hate Apple is. And then, oh my gosh, Pom Pom, what did you do to Judy? I mean, okay, Pom Pom says I hate Apple all the time, but she's definitely best friends with Apple. She would, you know, sacrifice Judy in a heartbeat. So we might have just witnessed the first attack. The first attack of the Nikachu Animal Crossing Island Civil War. Pom Pom will do anything to help her friend Apple, and I guess throw coconuts at Judy while she's chilling on the beach is one of the things that, you know, she plans to do, which is very scary. Pom Pom's capable of a lot of stuff. As you can see, she also has a chocolate ice cream pop. She probably got it from her best friend, Apple, who was eating the same thing just 10 minutes ago. So, lots of interesting drama happening on this island. So, I'm trying to think of what I want to do for this pool area. It's going to be more than just a pool. It's going to be a pool area, folks. You know I go big on every occasion. So will our villagers be able to swim in this pool? Well, we have a fun challenge coming later in the video too. So, you know, I always got to do fun challenges and wild things. I have a very fun challenge planned later too that will involve swimming in the pool. So, very excited to, you know, make this pool area. Like I said, I want it to be more than just a pool. I want it to be a pool area where people can relax and chill, and it's like your local community pool. You got chairs, you got seats, you got food, concessions, maybe some nice plants and decorations. It'll be really nice places to just sit and tan and relax too. I used to go swimming at the community pool all the time when I was little, and this is what it kind of looked like. It had stone flooring as well. So I now see Stitches, who's so happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on with you, Stitches? Yay, you finally talked to me. Oh, I keep meaning to say hi, but you're always so busy. Oh, wow, that felt like a shot in the heart. Oh, that felt bad. So I made the pool area, and I was like, you know what? This is not big enough. It needs to be longer. I want to have a very long pool. And then as I was doing that, I went and saw Stitches is now upset. He was so happy a second ago, but apparently Freya yelled at him because he doesn't know how to tie his shoes. Now, this has happened with Zucker in the past. Sherry or someone yelled at him because he didn't know how to tie his shoes either. And you know what? It's okay. I didn't know how to tie my shoes. In the kindergarten, I'd walk around without a care in the world with those laces loose as heck, swinging side to side like a pendulum. It was wild. And then all of a sudden, there's like these very nice girls. They would come up to me every day at recess and be like, do you know how to tie your shoes? And I'm like, listen, I really don't. I'm sorry. I'll be honest. You know, honesty is the best policy. I don't know how to tie my shoes. And they would tie my shoes for me every single recess. I never asked them to. They came up to me and did it for me. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, it's okay. I can go without, you know, my shoes being tied. No, we insist. We insist. I was like, okay, fine. You know, go wild. I'm not going to stop you. And it wasn't some regular tie loop-de-loop either. I mean, they went wild. They were artists. It was an art to them. I mean, you know those balloon animal things people make? They were practically making giraffes. They were making elephant shapes. I'm like, whoa. They made some beautiful loops with those shoelaces. Anyways, here's Judy, who's walking in on me making the pool, which is kind of dangerous. She's now walking in the pool without any flotation device or a life jacket, so I hope she knows how to swim. But she's just talking about something. I don't know. Do you ever actually listen to your villagers talk? Half the time, like, okay, all right, keep talking. I probably heard this before. But it looks really nice. This pattern's really pretty. I like the way it looks. I like the edges to it, too. Does it look like the most realistic pool of all time? Sure does not. I don't see liquid. I mean, I'm not convinced. But it definitely looks pretty. I mean, I like the look of it. And I think it's pretty long, too. It's kind of the size I wanted it to be. And there's room on the left and the right for me to add all of the chairs and decorations I wanted to add. And I even added like these cool things on the bottom and the top to have like cool lines to give it more texture. Of course, I had to get the mermaid arc. It makes me feel like Ariel. And then some really nice decorations here. I know mushrooms and fungi don't really mesh well with pools, but I think the mushroom lamp looks really cool. So much so that I went to go get more, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I walked back, there's a bunch of bugs. I'm like, this is a community center for animals. Are bugs animals? I don't know, but I wasn't really inviting the bugs. I was more so inviting, like, Judy, who's a bear, but whatever. I guess bugs are welcome, too. So many mushroom lamps, probably attracting more bugs, let's be honest here. I don't know, I don't really know much about mushrooms. I don't really know too many of them personally, but I imagine they attract bugs. They just look like they attract bugs. Ugh, mushrooms. I'm sorry. They could taste good, but they look grody to me. Anyways, Judy is super excited. Oh, speaking of how much I hate bugs, this girl over here would eat them all day long. Oh my gosh, she's obsessed with these things. She just ran in here not to swim. Who cares about the swim? Who cares about the pool Nico just spent so many hours making? No. There's a bug in here. Well, okay, if I knew that it was that easy to make my villagers happy, I'd just let out a bunch of tarantulas, alright? But whatever. I caught the bug for her. You know, whatever. I'm a hero. Starting to really shape up. I'm really liking it. I know it might be redundant to add like the warm water, but And all of the pools I've been to this summer, there's also like hot tubs next to it. Okay, not every single pool, that's definitely an exaggeration, but like a lot of the pools I went to this summer, there were hot tubs next to it too. So I was like, okay, let me put some hot tubs. I put some seashells down too. I'm like, let's get decorative here. I mean, this isn't your regular pool. I'm just thinking, like, if this were real life and if you stepped on a shell, that would hurt so bad when you're swimming. I'm now putting on my outfit for the night. You know, I'm inviting all the villagers over. I gotta look nice. And then I found this hair piece. And oh my gosh, I love it so much. I look ridiculous and I love it. I have no idea what's going on with my Animal Crossing villager today, but Pom Pom, she's interested. She came in with her juice. You know, she loves making her juices. I think there's some kale in there. We got Kiki here too. Kiki, you know, was a little upset earlier, but you know, she's happy now, going for a swim. And then Judy, I don't know what's happening. My villagers are very emotional today. Judy's not only sad, but she's sad and staring at her phone. Maybe someone gave her a mean text. Maybe Raymond texted her from the other island saying, like, you know, I hope there's cat litter in the pool and you have a terrible swim. Like, I don't know. I feel like Raymond's a very toxic person that would send really rude texts to Judy. So that's what I'm going to imagine it as. Gail, so when you think of drinks, are you really thinking about water? I hate apple. I'm sorry. Every single time they say I hate apple, it makes me so giddy. I'm like, this is so hilarious. But let's move on. We got to get Gail over to the swimming area. The pool is lit tonight. We have all like the pink villagers like here. I mean, it looks very pink and it's very cute. They're just relaxing. They're chilling. So here's the challenge, everyone. Today, I'm going to do a King of the Hill type of challenge where I'm going to put all of my villagers in this box, and whoever stands in the pool, which we're going to call swimming, whoever swims for the longest in the 5 minutes will win a pool next to their house. Like, I'll move the pool over to their house. And it's going to be very fun. And basically, it's whoever stands in the pool the longest in those 5 minutes, like the game King of the Hill, will be the winner. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to speed up some of the gameplay because it's not super fun watching the villagers like walk around for 5 minutes, but I will try and narrate as much as I can. So we will start at 5:08. It is now 5:08, so the villagers can now start the game. Whoever stands in this pool, quote unquote, swims the longest in the 5 minutes will win a pool on their house. So right now we have Freya, Kiki, and Judy who are gathering a ton of points. Kiki just left the pool to go to this little hot tub area. Not, you know, maybe it sounds good in the moment, Kiki, but you gotta get back on this pool if you want to win a free pool next to your house. Judy is stretching, Freya is stretching. We've seen this in previous Animal Crossing challenges on my channel before, where stretching is like OP. I mean, it's like using Hyper Beam. It's like using Surf. It's like using Judgment, like the Arceus attack. Like, it is such a powerful, overpowered attack because stretching makes it so you stand in the same position, you don't move from that position, and you just garner some points. Gail's doing a very good job. Pom Pom is bombing. I mean, she's gonna need a miracle if she wants to win this. She's just sitting on the bench. Freya is now talking to Judy, another amazing strategy. If you talk with a villager, you're not going to move for a few minutes. You're going to enjoy your conversation. Right now, it's between Freya and Judy. Whoever steps off of the pool will likely be the loser, and whoever stays on the pool, they finish the conversation, they both look away, and they're now like waving to the other villagers, being very kind, but they're both still on the pool, and Judy goes back to standing still and stretching. Oh, Freya's moving, but moves to the middle of the pool. She waves to Pom Pom. Is she going to walk to Pom Pom? She doesn't. We now have a 3-way wave race. Judy's waving to Gail. Oh! After all of them waved to each other, Judy left for just a few seconds, but those few seconds make the difference because Freya's been on the pool the entire 5 minutes so far. In 1 minute, the game will be over. So Freya needs to walk off the pool. To give any of the other villagers a chance at winning, Freya needs to walk off because she's been on the pool the entire time. And it's now 5:13 p.m. The 5 minutes have passed. Freya is the winner. She did not leave the pool once. She was swimming. She was practically a fish. She looks like a wolf, but she's got gills. She is in that water like, you know, a goldfish in a fish tank. All right, she's doing amazing. So great for Freya. Freya wins. So I'm now going to build a pool next to Freya's house. But this is very nice, don't you think? I think the pool area looks very cute. I can see my villagers relaxing for a long time here, really enjoying the water. There's other pools, there's hot tubs, there's bikes, there's lights that look good at night too. I'm really liking this this little thing I made today. Do you think it looks good? I hope you do. Remember, you can always steal my designs. Well, you know, I didn't make this pool design, but you can always steal what I make in Animal Crossing, make it yourself. I love to see yours creations. And make sure to send it to me on Twitter at NikachuOfficial. 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 Send me screenshots of it on Twitter. I'd be very happy to see it. Anyways, here's a little pool. I made it right next to Freya's house, but it's also right next to the Nook's Cranny. So if you ever get too hot at Nook's Cranny, it's very warm in there. All the wood, it's very high up in the sky. It probably doesn't have air conditioning. So if you ever get really warm shopping at Nook's Cranny, you then can go swimming right after next to Freya's house. Also, look at Freya. She is like a droid right now. She is like R2-D2. She is running like programmed. She is just walking off the cliff. I'm actually a little scared. If she walks a little harder, she might fall off the cliff. So I'm a little nervous for her, but you know what? I can't watch them all day long. These are villagers. They're adult villagers, I imagine. Like Freya's like 37 or something. So she's a grown woman. I don't have to babysit her. She can do whatever she wants. I'm now fixing this to make it look nicer, and it looks pretty nice. You just walk over here, take some screenshots, take some selfies, and it's a party. What do you think of my pool? Make sure to subscribe, ring that bell, and, you know, follow me on all my social medias. I'd love to see y'all there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The next video, which will be coming in 2 days, is Olympics. I'm taking my villagers to Olympics, and they're going to be doing tons of challenges, and they're going to be competing for some gold medals. So stay tuned for that.